Great evening. Lakeisha McKnight is here, and I want to welcome you to the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast. And again, welcome. This is the media outlet that is a part of and connected to a nonprofit 501c3 organization that's headquartered in Chesapeake, Virginia, here in the United States. And the name of the organization is Women of Elevation Career Services International. This is a trade name for a company that's legal name is the Kingdom Expansion Enterprises Incorporated. And so welcome. Now with the podcast, Revitalize the Total Woman and Women of Elevation, our mission is to empower women with the tools to be able to create, relate, and elevate. And I want to encourage you to visit our website to learn more about what it is that we do. Our website address is www.womenofelevation.com. So once again, thank you so much for being a part of this podcast and being connected, because I know there are so many of you women who listen into this podcast, and we appreciate you and we say thank you for being connected. Feel free at any time to like the episode, because here on the Spreaker platform, there's a heart button that may be next to the episode as it's live or as you're listening on demand. Click the little heart button. Let us know whether you've enjoyed what you've heard. And even if you have a question or if you have a comment that you would like to give, there is a feature on the platform that would allow you to do so when we're live or even as you're listening to it on demand. So either way. And then also share this with another sister, a business colleague, or some other female that you know to help them to grow professionally. And so welcome to this podcast, whether you're new or you've been connected for some time. So just to let you know, for the rest of the month of August, we're helping you to develop those professional relationships. And I understand, as I looked on the calendar, we do have yet another week to go. All right. We have another week to go as we're talking on the topic of building relationships for those of you who are entrepreneurs. And so we're going to continue on with what we talked about on last night. We were talking about how as entrepreneurs, you can build relationships so that you can increase your client base. That has been our focus. But what I want to do at this time is delve a little deeper into that topic. So let's go ahead and do that. So we were talking about how even after you give your lead magnet, which is a little taste of the topic that your visitors may be interested in, then you want to offer them something. After you do the lead magnet, they opt in to get it. What you want to do is you want to give them a little bit of a taste to see if they're going to be buying clients, because there's a difference between leads and buying clients. So with buying clients at this particular time, you want to offer them something that's low ticketed or has a low price to it. So you can offer something that's either $7, $10, $17, but no more than about $20 or so, especially if you're offering a physical product. So I'm going to give you today a couple of examples of what a $7 product may be, a $10 product, and how you can go about creating such products really fast. Okay. For those of you who do a lot of work online and you may not have a physical product, because some of you, if you are in a network marketing business, you already have a physical product, and you can use that sample as your little testing, a taste of what your core product has to offer. So you have it good to go because your product is already created. But for those of you who are the type of entrepreneur who may be a coach, an author, a speaker, and you're building your business from scratch, you don't have products, this is definitely the area that you need to focus in on so you can build your products, okay? So you have your lead magnet. Perhaps your lead magnet is a checklist or some type of short little video, whatever it may be. Then you want to lead them to something where they'll pay for it. So if it's a $7 product or a $10 product, for example, you might want to consider doing something that's maybe a little snippet of your core product. So if you have, for example, let's just throw something out there, although I might not use this. If you have a book, you can offer some piece of your book for sale. Now, we know that a book normally is no more than $20. So if you're going to give a little snippet of your book, then that little snippet can't be anything more than $2. Or $197 or something like that, to give them a little taste to see whether they're going to go out there and buy the book, right? The actual official autographed book. And maybe you have something else with it to enhance the value, whatever it is that you want to do. But you want to give them a little little bit of a snippet to see if they're going to be a buying client. Because a lot of times people will waste your time. You're going to think that they're buying things because you're throwing a link on your social media platform and it's not going to work. And then some people get frustrated because they don't understand why people are not buying. That's because you're not assessing, you're not really building that list to see who is going to potentially be a buying client. And then you need to get more eyeballs on your lead magnet so you can draw them into your funnel. Okay. So let's just talk about this a little bit more, a couple of seconds more. Okay. So perhaps like, for example, with that book, you can offer a little bit of a snippet, whether it's a guide or whether it's something else. You can offer a little bit of a snippet. Okay, offer a little bit of a snippet. It could be maybe a more detailed checklist or maybe a couple of pages from one of the chapters inside of the book. And then just offer that with some type of activity. Maybe it's a fill in the blank type of activity that you offer with a little snippet of the book. Just something that's going to offer value and is going to have an impact on that lead's life so that it makes them want to say, you know what? After doing this and after buying that snippet, I want to buy the actual thing. And that's what you want them to be able to say. Okay. Now you can do a video. You can do maybe one part or one module of a course that you want to offer as a testing or a taste of your core product, whatever it is you want to do. But that's just to give you a simple idea, because you can record a video, you can record an audio, right? And all you need is simple tools. You can use your cell phone really to do the audio and to do a video. You can use some other technical pieces out there that allows you to record, but you want to do it at your very best, your best ability. Okay. So I just want to say thank you for tuning in tonight and listening in. Hopefully this is helping you a bit. Be sure to get your tools together, gather your tools together so you can create these products. So you already have your cell phone. You might want to go out there and get you a video camera if you don't want to use your cell phone. Be sure to have all your audio pieces so that your audio is nice and clear. They have microphones, external microphones for cell phones and for camcorders if you need to go out there and get that. All right. There's a whole lot of other microphones that you could be using if you want to use it with your computer. So definitely do some research to find out what that might be. And then make sure that if you're offering your product online and it's something that people can immediately access online, make sure you have a way that people pay for that product online. So if it's PayPal, if it's some other merchant that you're using, make sure it's all set up correctly on your website. Okay. And you can get technical professionals to handle this for you, maybe on Upwork or on Fiverr or whomever you want to hire to do it for you. So again, that is what I wanted to cover today. I wanted to make sure you understood how to really go about doing this. I didn't want to cram too much. I know I gave you just enough. Okay. But definitely hang on in there because we're going to talk more about this next week on Tuesday at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you so much, and connect with us on Facebook. Look us up, look in the search area and look for Women of Elevation. And you'll probably see the fan page as well. Be sure to like the fan page. We may begin to put some information in the description area. That way you can just go straight to the fan page. If it's not connected already, you can go straight to the fan page. You can go straight to our community group right there on Facebook and get plugged in. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Be blessed. And we'll speak with you again on next Tuesday at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.